final result.
That's pretty good. That looks awesome.
Here we have the final result on my helmet. In the sun, it looks absolutely incredible.
Hey everyone, I am currently in a literal car paint shop to paint my brand new helmet. So I've been riding in my current one for a while and I crashed and messed up the paint on it. You can see it here. So it's just time to paint a new one with S&M and fit. So I've already taped the helmet off and gotten it ready for paint. And I got all of the decals ready to do it. So we'll run the time lapse of that while we're talking about it here. And I've yet to decide on paint colors. We're here with Dustin. His actual job is to paint cars, so he's gonna help me paint a new helmet today. It should be good. So let's get into whatever happens next. So for context, this is the Shadow Riding Gear Featherweight in-mold helmet. This helmet is extremely light. It like almost genuinely feels like a hat on your head. It's so light. And if you guys did want to pick one of these up, I do have a discount code for anything from Shadow Riding Gear or anything that's on Sparky's website. It's Brant, all caps. But yeah, we're gonna be painting this thing today. Dustin says the first step is to clean it and sand it. So we're gonna do that. Is that cleaner or is that just water?
Solvent cleaner. Yeah.
Is this so the paint will stick better? These are all based on vehicles.
This is all automotive.
Yeah, so this is like Hyundai, GM.
Pretty dang close.
Okay, so we actually have park tools now. I mean, the darker definitely. It's both of them are close, but yeah, the darker not only will contrast the green better, but also matches like the actual tools better. Works for me.
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
All right, we've decided on the colors. Ford green, and then this was as close as we could get to actual park tool blue, and it's a Toyota Lexus color. So basically my helmet's gonna be worthy of a car show.
Yeah.
As long as I do a good enough job with the decals anyway. At this point, it's time to put on the sealer. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get one super light coat just for the occasion, and then go back and do a medium coat. So you only take 1 day. Kind of gotta let that flash where it starts dulling down and where it's not shining and hit it again.
Sealer is on. Now it's time to mix up the blue. You're never stopping this reducer on 0. That's for sure. See how close you can get. Oh, never, huh? This is where Park Tool Blue becomes Park Tool Blue.
Yeah.
That's actually really close.
Yeah, flat, almost all flat now.
It's definitely, you can tell the difference. This is where like the art of painting comes in, where it's like, you know, the timings for stuff, you know how long, because if you hold it on there for a half a second too long, what you're doing, you'll ruin it.
You gotta learn how that's going. And this, as crazy as this seems, like this is a really important part too, is flash times between those. Because if you wait too long, you'll lose adhesion. Like if you wait too long to clear, and you clear after this is sitting for like an hour, you'll lose adhesion, and the clear coats will be able to chip off easier. It won't bite into the paint.
That makes sense.
But if you do it too soon, you do your clear coat on wet base coat, it'll solvent pop, or it'll, I mean, this is solvent based paint, it's not water based. But if this is water based and you put solvent clear coat over it too soon, it would crack up and just like, you know, it looked like a desert. You know,
So basically what you do is where art meets science. Does that happen in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
This will make it, it'll heat up to 150 degrees. This will make it to where we can put the decals on it.
Yeah.
And we won't have to worry about them biting into the paint and then
That makes sense.
peeling the blue off when we take them off. You know?
Right. So at this point, the helmet is in here at somewhere probably close to, at 150 degrees. And Dustin's in here mixing up the green so that once we get the stickers all put on, he can just go right in and put the green on, keep this process moving. So the helmet has been baked. This is the baked result. And now we're ready to put the decals on it. Got all the decals ready, and this is going to take a while. So I'm gonna time lapse through this whole process. And here we are, 2 hours after I started putting these decals on. It is done and ready to be painted green. But, I mean, I genuinely don't think I could be more stoked on the way that looks. The only thing I think that could be done beyond this is just putting some here, 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 and here. Okay, we did it. Now the helmet is done and ready for paint. That was actually necessary. Looking at it through the camera, it looks sick. Oh, to go over it and give it a base? Dude, that's the color. Oh, no. Get out. Well, here we are outside of the booth with the paint done. Now it's time to take off the decals and see the blue underneath. Dustin's got a sweet tool there. We're gonna get prepped for it, shorten the wire a little bit so it's stiffer, I suppose. And I'm gonna take off the first decal. Oh, look at that.
Look at that blue under there, man.
Goodness. Nice and slow. This isn't like vinyl that's made for this, so the edges aren't going to be 100% perfect. Well, that looks awesome. Oop, God.
Knock it over.
Just ruin it. Oh, it's so satisfying. And I ruined the satisfaction by saying that. I don't care. Oh, yeah. Oh, even the camera looks even better. Awesome. So, yeah, we'll time lapse through this because that is a long process and there's a lot of stickers to take off. So far, it looks awesome.
Yeah, it does look good.
So here we are, ready for clear. And that's all you're gonna get because we're not gonna show any more of the close-ups of it, just the process until it's done. It's gonna shine.
Next two coats are gonna really fill it in.
Start to see that flake. Oh, oh my God. So at this point, the helmet is cleared and now baking in the paint booth. We'll also compare to my my last one. Now, I'm very proud of this helmet that I did all by myself. But when we compare this one to the one that was done with real car paint and clear, oh my gosh. Dude, that is amazing. Wow, that looks so good. And you compare it to this one. And I mean, like, it's good.
Yeah.
It's just, that is a whole nother level of awesome. And at this point, we're going to have an update on this, because what Dustin's going to do is he's going to sand it down to make it so the whole surface is one flat surface, and then put another layer of clear over top of that and just make it like a glass finish, basically. And here we have the final result on my helmet. In the sun, it looks absolutely incredible. You can see that there is all one surface with that second layer of clear that was done, and it just looks amazing. So Dustin ended up doing sanding on it once after the last thing you saw, clearing it, and then sanding it the next morning and clearing it again. So it is just beautiful. I could not be more stoked with how this thing turned out. Hold it this way and give you another look at this side. So on that note, I got to give a huge shout out and thank you to Dustin for helping me paint this thing and putting so much of his time into it. And I also got to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the companies that support me and the people behind them that I have logos on this helmet from. I am so grateful for all of the opportunities that I have in BMX, and I wanted to make sure that I kind of showed it a little bit by putting everybody who helps me out on this helmet. Nowhere, Jaywalkers, Fit, Shadow Riding Gear, Park Tool, S&M, Brimstone, Ride Concepts, Fit Bike Co. again, Alienation, Shadow Riding Gear again, and then all the little icons on there. And I'm very happy with how this thing turned out. It just looks like professional. So with that being said, I gotta give a shout out to Pro Touch in Ashland, Ohio, where Dustin works. If you are in the area, you want to get your car detailed, windows tinted, or you need some body work or something like that done, give them a call, and maybe, just maybe, Dustin will be painting your car as well. So we have some more ideas for another helmet. Might do another one sometime relatively soon, but I hope you guys enjoyed this entire process. Very happy with the outcome, and I'm gonna go ride my bike with this helmet on now. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next time for another video. Goodbye.